heartbreak, betrayal, and a tearful goodbye that shakes the Forrester family to its core. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, two of the show's strongest women, Steffy Forrester and Taylor Hayes, make a painful decision that will leave fans stunned and the streets of Los Angeles feeling a little emptier. It's not just one exit, it's a double farewell, filled with emotion, regret, and an undeniable sense of loss. Let's dive deep into what drove them away and what this means for Ridge, Brooke, and the future of the Forresters.
Taylor Hayes had dared to believe that this time would be different. After everything, after the years of chaos, longing, near misses, and heartbreak, she finally thought Ridge had chosen her for good. Not out of guilt, not out of obligation, but out of love. They had rebuilt something, hadn't they? The long walks, the quiet moments, the intimate promises. She had held on to those moments like lifelines. She told herself that this wasn't just nostalgia, it was real. Ridge had looked her in the eye and promised a future. She believed him. But once again, history has proven her wrong. It only took a moment, a life-threatening accident in Italy, for Ridge to tumble back into Brooke's orbit. As he pulled her from the water, something else resurfaced. That unshakable connection. That complicated love story that never quite ends. That gravitational pull Brooke seems to have over him, no matter what. Suddenly, all of Taylor's hopes, her vision of a future with Ridge, her belief that she had finally won his heart, vanished like smoke. Ridge didn't need to say anything. His eyes told the whole story. The way he clutched Brooke's hand, the softness in his voice, the subtle dismissal when Taylor asked him what came next. He chose Brooke. Not explicitly, not even cruelly, but clearly. And Taylor? She's left watching it all unfold from the sidelines. Again. Her pride bruised, her heart battered, her hope extinguished. The pain cuts deeper this time, not because it's new, but because she let herself believe it wouldn't happen again. But here's the difference now. Taylor won't collapse. She won't chase. She won't fall apart in front of him, because now she knows better. Brooke Logan has always been a fighter, especially when it comes to Ridge. She's weathered decades of rivalry, betrayal, and scandal. But somehow, no matter how far apart they drift, Ridge always comes back. And now, after the accident in Italy, after a brush with death that reignited old feelings, he's back in her arms again. To the outside world, it looks like a victory. The star-crossed lovers reunited once more, a destiny fulfilled. But underneath Brooke's radiant smile is a woman carrying more than just happiness. Because deep down, even she knows someone had to lose for her to win. Taylor wasn't just a rival this time. She was a real contender. A woman who had rebuilt her life, put her heart on the line, and believed Ridge had chosen her for once. Brooke can feel the tension in every glance from Steffy, the unspoken guilt whenever Ridge goes quiet. The weight of Taylor's heartbreak lingers like perfume in a room just vacated. And Ridge? His reunion with Brooke feels right. But that doesn't mean it feels easy. He's not a villain. He didn't set out to hurt Taylor. But he did, again. And a part of him knows she might never forgive him. Even Eric warned him, be honest, be careful. But Ridge couldn't help himself. Brooke is his past, his present, and now his chosen future. So yes, Brooke may have won Ridge back, but she didn't walk away from this unscathed. Because winning love is one thing. Living with the consequences of what it cost is another. The days after Ridge's silent rejection are some of the longest of Taylor's life. She walks through her house like a ghost, hearing echoes of laughter, feeling the weight of what she almost had. Her heart isn't just broken, it's exhausted. This isn't her first heartbreak, but it may be the one that finally breaks the illusion. She loved Ridge deeply, fully. And once again, that love was not enough. She replays their conversations in her head, his words of commitment, the warmth in his touch, the belief that this time was different. She wonders if he meant any of it. Or if she was simply the comfort until Brooke returned. But Taylor has grown. She's not the woman who crumbles. She's the woman who endures, who rebuilds, who chooses herself. And so, instead of staying to watch Ridge and Brooke rekindle their flame in front of her, she does something unexpected. She leaves. Not with anger, not with vengeance, but with grace. She packs her things quietly. She avoids the farewell speeches. She doesn't demand closure from Ridge, because closure isn't something he can give her anymore. She chooses peace over pain, distance over drama. Los Angeles, for now, holds too many memories, too many ghosts. Every restaurant, every hallway at Forrester Creations, every family gathering, it all whispers what could have been. Taylor needs silence. She needs space. And most of all, she needs to stop being collateral damage in someone else's love story. As she closes her door behind her, Taylor isn't just walking away from Ridge. She's walking toward a version of herself that no longer needs his love to feel worthy. Taylor isn't the only one grappling with the sting of rejection. Just when it feels like the Forrester family has weathered every possible storm, another powerful woman makes a quiet but devastating choice. Steffy Forrester, Ridge's daughter and Taylor's fiercest defender, has also reached her limit. Though she's always been the pillar of strength, the CEO, the mother, the daughter holding everything together, recent months have taken their toll. Between Hope and Thomas's relationship drama, Liam's emotional confusion, and the exhausting carousel that is Ridge and Brooke's romance, Steffy have carried more than her share of burdens. But seeing her mother broken once again, that's the final straw. Steffy watches as Taylor tries to hold it together, smiling through tears, packing with shaking hands, saying she's fine when she's anything but. And Steffy knows. Her mother doesn't deserve to go through this alone. So in a move both brave and selfless, Steffy decides to step away too. She tells her family she's taking the kids away for a while, a family retreat, a change of scenery, but it's more than just a vacation. It's an act of emotional survival. Steffy and Taylor aren't fleeing. They're choosing to protect their hearts, to reset, to reclaim their identities outside of a love triangle that's drained them for too long. Their goodbye isn't grand. There are no slamming doors or teary airport chases, just a hushed embrace between mother and daughter, suitcases by the door, and a final glance back at the house that's witnessed both their triumphs and their tragedies. As they drive away, Taylor silently staring out the window, Steffy gripping the steering wheel, the skyline of Los Angeles fades in the rearview mirror. What they leave behind isn't just a city. It's betrayal. It's exhaustion. It's a family legacy that sometimes feels more like a burden than a blessing. But what they carry with them is each other. The departure of Steffy and Taylor isn't just emotional, it's seismic. Two of the most dynamic central forces in the Forrester universe have vanished overnight, leaving a vacuum of power, influence, and emotional stability in their wake. At Forrester Creations, the impact is immediate. With Steffy gone, questions swirl. Who takes the reins? Can Thomas step up to lead, or will Hope seize the moment to expand her influence? And what about Zendi, Carter, and the others quietly waiting for their moment in the spotlight? But the real chaos is emotional. Ridge, now fully aligned with Brooke once more, is left to face the consequences of his decision. Yes, he chose Brooke, but what has he sacrificed in doing so? He's lost the woman who stood by him through decades of heartbreak. He's driven away his daughter, the child he once swore he'd never disappoint again. Brooke, too, must navigate uneasy waters. She may have Ridge by her side, but the silence surrounding them grows louder each day. With Taylor gone, with Steffy gone, who's left to keep Ridge honest? Who's left to challenge his instincts? Is this truly a reunion of love, or simply a moment of convenience? And then there's the viewer's question. Was this Ridge's final decision? Or will regret come knocking at his door? Because one thing is certain, Taylor and Steffy are not gone for good. They are simply regrouping, healing, gathering strength, and when they return, the balance of power may never be the same. So, Bold and Beautiful fans, now it's your turn. Was this the right call for Taylor and Steffy? Did Ridge truly follow his heart, or just fall into old habits? And what will Los Angeles look like without the fierce presence of these two women? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you, your theories, your hopes, and your predictions for what's coming next. And if you're as captivated by this unfolding drama as we are, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another twist. Because in the bold and the beautiful, even the quietest goodbyes can lead to the loudest comebacks. Until next time, stay bold, stay beautiful, and remember, sometimes the strongest move is walking away.